Hello and welcome to the BVB update for July 4th. I'm Stefan Butzko, and in this format I'll cover Borussia Dortmund news of the day and other shenanigans. And for today, first of all, happy Independence Day, all American viewers. I want to start with a personal update, which I think is nice because it's mainly positive. And the big positive news, I guess, is that Marco Reus has returned early from his vacation. According to Sky, he has fully recovered from his muscular injury that he suffered with the German national team. He will train individually for now, for a few days before entering team training, but I think that's still good news. Also, Mahmoud Dahoud is back in team training, according to Ruhrnachrichten, after having the flu. Felix Passlack and Emre Can are also expected to return to the team shortly. So yeah, in my book, these are all very good news, especially when it comes to Marco Reus, because I think in the last update or two before that, I was talking about that it can become a problem for Marco Reus if he is out for a longer period, but it seems not to be the case, so yay. And also we have a couple of transfer rumors, updates, whatever you want to call it, so let's get into that. And it's Manuel Akanji who is targeted by Inter as a Skriniar replacement, according to Bild. Now, obviously, it's according to Bild, so take it with a pinch of salt, but nevertheless, it is interesting and noteworthy because, of course, Dortmund do want to sell him desperately this summer, with his contract running out in 2023 and having loaded on 2 new high-profile centre-backs. So what Bild are writing is that Inter are ready to offer 30 million euros, which obviously is a big sum for a player that is only on 1 year of contract. As I said before, the plan for Inter is to replace Milan Skriniar, who right now, of course, is their high-profile centre-back and is on the verge of joining PSG. And Bild then say that basically the offer or concrete offer for Akanji will only happen once Skriniar is at Paris. So basically stick a pin in that and, look out for that deal being announced, and maybe then there will be more advancements by Inter. Bild are also reporting that Dortmund want at least 20 million for Akanji, and in my book, even more importantly, apparently Akanji can see himself in an Inter shirt, because as Dortmund fans we all know that it's his long formulated wish to play in the Premier League, and even more so for Manchester United, because I think that's his boyhood club, if you will. And they also report that FC Arsenal, Manchester United, Juventus and AC Milan are showing interest in Akanji, but not really going forward with anything concrete. And to the next story we go, and I've already talked about Matthias Sammer having an interview with Kicker, but in the same article there were also a lot of Sebastian Kehl quotes. Now, yesterday I just did not have the prep time to get to them, which is why I'm reading them to you today, and I think they're actually quite interesting because Kehl is giving high praises and a lot of backing to Edin Terzic. So here it goes, quote, Edin Terzic brings with him high quality both on a professional and personal level. He's a strong communicator and knows how to inspire and motivate his players. He has a high emotional IQ, determination and the willingness to work hard. Despite his age, he has already gained a lot of experience in different roles, be it at Borussia Dortmund or in other countries. And Kehl continues, he identifies strongly with the city, the region and the people. He is authentic. That is what is crucial. The people believe his attachment to Borussia Dortmund. It doesn't happen often that the coach of a big club is from the same region. This is something that makes people happy and proud. And then Kehl continues even further. He will be challenged in a new role. For the first time, he is head coach from the first day of preseason and he has the reins in his hands. We will give him as much support as possible. So again, very nice quotes there from Sebastian Kehl, who I think is doing an honorable job getting in behind his coach, but obviously it's still the honeymoon period, if you will, so make of that what you will. So another transfer rumor, since you guys have asked for them repeatedly, and that is about Borussia Dortmund showing interest in Oscar Gluck, I think is how you pronounce it, from Maccabi Tel Aviv. He is 18 years old, he's an attacking talent, but I think in number 10. He's only 1.70 meters tall, and he scored in the Under-19 Euros final. That's the final that Jamie Bino-Gittens won with England. And the information in this piece is that Maccabi Tel Aviv are asking for around 9 million euros and that Dortmund is very concrete in their interest, and that his dad is also quoted in an article by the Daily Record where he said he is ready to join a big league if it's possible to make a move. We'll make a move. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say, because obviously I don't have any more insight into the player. You can go on transfermarkt.com or wherever and check out his profile if you want. There's not too much to say, to be honest, and I don't know if Dortmund would pay 9 million euros and then do what? Put him in the under 23 team, put him with the professional roster. I don't really know how good he is. So yeah, and lastly, I want to answer a listener question. It's from British Empire. I'm not entirely sure why I picked that on Independence Day, but here it goes. He or she asks, who do you think we can appoint as our technical director? Now, that's probably aimed toward who is going to replace the position that Edin Terzic held before he became head coach. Now, Borussia Dortmund have already said that they will not replace him like for like. I think on the Ruhrnachrichten podcast they explained that they want to sort of replace this by committee, that Sebastian Kehl has revamped the structure of personnel in the front office a little bit, so that he has widened the staff of people that work under him, if you will. He has a right-hand man, they said, but they didn't really give a name, but that is sort of a structure that Kehl has, but overall the staff is a bit widened, and so the technical director position isn't quite necessarily needed, or just filled by different people in different roles. So that's all I can say. Obviously, Edin Terzic was a special guy that Dortmund wanted also to continue to groom, I guess, for the head coaching job in the future, and I think his base salary was 1 million a year as a technical director, so it's kind of logical that no one is maybe as special to make that kind of money in the club. So yeah, if you really wanted another technical director, even Dortmund didn't have that role in particular before Edin Terzic was appointed to it, just like Dortmund never had the head of player department that Sebastian Kehl had as an official role before he took over as a sporting director from Sebastian Kehl. Yeah, then that's tough luck for you. So yeah, that's it for today. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, tell me what can be improved about this format, since we're still in our Kinderschuhe, as we say in Germany, in our kids' shoes. Yeah, well. Anyway, with that, it's time to end. Goodbye. Thank you for tuning in. Until next time.